Mallory on the Move by Friedman. A word for Mallory. Moving is a big deal. When you move, everything changes. Your neighborhood, your town, and worst of all, your friends. And no one asks you if you want to move. It would be nice if your parents said, "Hey, we're thinking about moving. That means you'll have to get used to a new house, in a new neighborhood, in a new town. You'll have to make all new friends. But we won't do it unless it's okay with you. What do you say?" Nope, that's not how it happens at all. First, your parents start whispering to each other a lot. Then they have lots of conversations behind closed doors. Finally, the big day comes. Your parents tell you to sit down. They have an announcement to make. You're moving. And as fast as you can snap your fingers, it's all been decided for you. I know. I'm Mallory McDonald. Like the restaurant, but no relation. Age 8.5 plus 1 month. And that's exactly what happened to me. When my parents told me I had to move, I asked if they were joking. Everybody knows I love a good joke. But I knew with one look, it was no joke. And then I got mad. Really mad. "You ruined my life!" I screamed at my parents. "I'm not moving, and if you try to make me, I'm running away from home." Mom told me that running away from home was the same thing as moving, except you have to cook all your own meals. I don't know how to cook. That's when I knew I was stuck moving. Packing. My room is filled with boxes. Yesterday, it was filled with stuffed animals and books and posters. Today, it is filled with boxes that are filled with stuffed animals and books and posters. I'm supposed to be filling more boxes with my stuff, but I don't get it. If I don't want to move, how come I'm stuck moving? What I need is a helper. I yell from the top of the stairs, "Mom?" I wait for an answer, but I don't get one, so I use my outdoor voice. "Mom!" She comes to the bottom of the stairs with an armload of boxes. "Hey, Mom, what's big and brown and empty?" "Mallory, I don't have time for jokes," Mom says. "We have to pack. We're moving in 2 days." "I know, but what's big and brown and empty?" Mom blows a piece of hair out of her mouth. "What?" "The boxes in my room." I laugh out loud. "Mallory, that's about as funny as an overflowing toilet." I happen to think an overflowing toilet is hilarious, but I can see Mom doesn't. "Please go pack," she says. "But I don't want to move to Fern Falls." I whimper like a sad, cold puppy left outside in the rain. Mom looks at me like she can't decide what to do. Then she puts her boxes down and walks up the stairs. "Cheer up." She pats me on the head. "I'll help." I sit down on the bed with my cat, Cheeseburger. We watch Mom take t-shirts and shorts from my drawers. She folds them neatly and puts them in a big box. When the box is full, she tapes it shut and writes, "Mallory's t-shirts and shorts" on the outside with a fat purple marker. I think over the plan Marianne and I came up with. Operation Convince My Mom that moving and leaving behind my best friend is a bad idea. Mom starts folding a pile of blue jeans. I pull a clipboard and pencil out of the drawer in my night table. "Mom, I have something I need to discuss with you." She stops folding. I cross my toes. I hope this works. "Marianne and I have been planning this summer for a long time. We have a very busy schedule." I read from my clipboard. "Mondays, paint toenails and cat claws. Tuesdays, bake cookies and cat treats." I smile at Mom. I don't tell her we'll need help with the oven on Tuesdays. "Wednesdays, work on our summer scrapbook. Thursdays, go swimming. I remember what Mary Ann told me. Just read the list. I don't tell Mom that before we go swimming, we need to go bathing suit shopping. Mary Ann said the best time to mention the bathing suit thing is on the way to the swimming pool. Fridays, sleep over at Mary Ann's house. Saturdays, sleep over at my house. Sundays, watch movies in our pajamas all day. I look at my clipboard. Mom looks like she swallowed an olive. I can't tell if that's a good or a bad sign. As you can see from this very busy schedule, I don't have time to move this summer. I shrug my shoulders. Sorry, maybe we could talk again in the fall? Mallory. Mom starts to say something, but I don't let her get too far. I could see the plan isn't working like Mary Ann and I thought it would. I switch to plan B. Mom, have you thought this through? I try to stay calm, but my voice sounds like it's starting to get upset. What about your students? There are plenty of good piano teachers in town. Mom folds a pair of jeans across her lap. Please? I get down on my hands and knees. Please, 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 can we please not move? Mom puts the jeans in a box. Mallory, how many times do we have to go over this? My brother Max comes in my room and sits down on my dresser. Somewhere between 100 and 1,000 is my guess, he says. She's kind of thick for a kid her age, if you know what I mean. Max thinks he's so smart just because he's 10. I get up off the floor and try pulling him by his feet to get him off my dresser. Mom, I moan, do something. But she can't. Her head is inside a box. Max tosses a baseball in the air and catches it without looking. It's simple, he says. We're moving because Dad is opening a new store in Fern Falls. Simple for you, I say. You don't care where we live. All you care about is baseball. You'll find a new team. It's a lot harder to find a new best friend. You're lucky, says Max. You won't have to be best friends with Bird Brain anymore. I know Max is talking about Mary Ann. We've lived next door to each other since we were born, and we do everything together. We go to the same school. We chew the same kind of gum. We even paint our toenails the same color. I cross my arms across my chest. Mary Ann has been my best friend forever, and I want to keep it that way. You might miss Mary Ann, says Max, but I sure won't. Mom takes her head out of the box. Max, please go get more tape. I'm not moving to Fern Falls, I tell her when Max is gone. I sit down on the box Mom is packing. You and Dad and Max can go. I'll stay here and live with Mary Ann. She said her mom will be glad to have the company since it's just the two of them now. Mom sits down on the box next to me. I know you don't want to leave Mary Ann, and I know she's had a hard time since her parents' divorce, but you'll make new friends, and so will she. Mom picks up my hand and squeezes it. Don't forget, Mary Ann can come visit. Fern Falls is only 3 hours away. Max comes back in my room and tosses the tape to Mom. No visits, please. I've been waiting my entire life to get away from Bird Brain. My wish is finally coming true. Don't ruin it now. Max, that's enough. Mom puts her arm around me and pulls me toward her. Why don't you tell me your joke about the laughing cow? Maybe some other time, I tell her. It's a funny joke, but moving is no laughing matter. Blue without you. Rise and shine, sweet potato. I feel someone sit down on my bed. I don't have to open my eyes to know it's Mom. She's the only one who calls me sweet potato. Knock, knock, I mumble. Who's there? She says. Leaf, Leave who? Leave me alone. I want to sleep. I groan. 5 more minutes. We have to finish packing, says Mom. I roll over and pull the covers over my head, but Mom sticks her head under so she can see me. Did you forget what's happening today? My party. Marianne is giving a goodbye party for me. Lots of kids are coming. She told them all to bring presents. I hop out of bed. Now I'm ready to pack. Mom hands me a list and we start filling boxes. Sweaters, socks, underwear. I check things off the list as we go. Snow boots, scrapbooks, bead collection. My room looks more like a warehouse than a bedroom. When the phone rings, I run down the hall. I'll get it, I yell over my shoulder. Anything is better than packing. Hello, I say. Hey, 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 says a familiar voice. Can you come over now? It's almost time for the party. I'll be right over. I race back to my room. Mom, can I go to Marianne's now? Please, please, please. Mom smiles and tells me to have fun. I walk next door with Cheeseburger and knock on Marianne's window. She opens it just a crack. Password, please. I whisper through the crack. Marianne flings open her window and Cheeseburger and I climb inside. She gives me a big hug and Cheeseburger a little hug. I'm so sad today is your last day. Marianne and I always say things 3 times. It was Marianne's idea. She says it shows we've got style. Marianne puts her box of polishes on the floor. Want to paint our toenails for the party? Purple? I say. Purple is our favorite color. Not today. Marianne picks out a bottle of baby blue polish. Today is blue day. While we're painting, Max sticks his head in the window. Hey, bird brain, don't even think about planning any visits. If I make any visits, it won't be to see you. Marianne gets up and shuts her window. Ready for the party? She says. She must be kidding. She knows I can't wait. Marianne puts her hand over my eyes. Okay, no peeking. She walks me down the hall. I can't see a thing. When she moves her hands, I rub my eyes. Everything in her living room is blue. There are blue streamers and blue balloons hanging from the ceiling. There is a blue tablecloth on the table and blue plates and cups and napkins. Even the food is blue. Little bowls of blue Jell-O and blue M&Ms and blue jelly beans on the pizza. There's a big sign hanging over the fireplace. We'll be blue without you. Wow, I say. It's hard to feel blue when I'm with you. But I do feel blue. I know tomorrow I won't be with Marianne anymore. Marianne's mom tells Marianne and me to get together. We put our arms around each other and she snaps our picture. We'll send you one for the scrapbook, she says. The doorbell rings and Marianne opens the door. The guests begin to arrive. They all have on blue t-shirts. We eat pizza. Then Marianne says, Does anyone have anything for Mallory? Becca Birdwell gives me an address book. So you won't forget us when you move. She writes her address in the book and passes it around the room. Claudia Thompson gives me a Cat of the Month calendar. Everybody knows I love cats. Emily and Ellen Edwards give me a candle that looks like a cheeseburger. There are layers of lettuce and pickles and tomatoes. There's even a meat and bun layer. It's so real I could eat it. Open mine, says Stephanie Sanders. She gives me a joke book. I flip through the pages and stop at the section with cat jokes. I pick up Cheeseburger and cover her ears. What do you call a mad cat? No one knows. Krabby Tabby. Everybody laughs. I read another one. What do you call a fat cat? I pause. A flabby tabby. Funny, 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 says Marianne. Then she hands me another box. It's wrapped in purple paper with a purple bow. From me, she says. I tear the paper off slowly. I lift the lid off a small box. Inside are 2 bottles of light purple glitter and polish. I read the card. Roses are red and violets are blue. One is for me and one is for you. Marianne takes one of the bottles of polish out of the box and stuffs it in her pocket. No matter where we live, our toes will always match. I hug Marianne and promise never to wear anything else. When Mom comes to get me, Marianne's mom asks about the family that bought our house. They have a son who's 8, Mom tells her. Perfect, says Marianne's mom. There will be someone on the street for Marianne to play with. Marianne leans over and grabs her stomach. Me? Play with a boy? I'm going to be sick, sick, sick. Everyone laughs except Marianne's mom. I'm sure he's nice, she says. Time to say goodbye, my mom says. Now, I'm the one who feels sick, and I don't think it's from the M&Ms or the jelly beans on the pizza. I hug everybody, but I save Marianne for last. When I hug her, she raises her pinky on her right hand. Let's pinky swear. I hook my pinky around hers. I pinky swear I won't be friends with the boy next door, says Marianne. Since I won't live here anymore, it doesn't make sense for me to pinky swear on that, but I have to promise something. I pinky swear I'll never be friends with any boy next door. Then we squeeze our pinkies together, and it's official. I sure am going to miss Marianne.
This is the end of part 1.